ladies and gentlemen, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another episode on the Titancraft Season 10 server. Today, we are actually at the Megabase, the place where we didn't get to visit in the last episode because I just had no time. And so before I go work for the evening hours today, I decided, hey, let's pop in and record an episode so you guys can actually see where we're at and how things are going. And so, today, I have shaders on again because I want to show off the Megabase. Where we are at, I think it looks awesome, and I timed it just right that we can see the morning sunrise, which is really pretty over the landscape. And you're gonna be able to see some of the work we did already from up here. Well, actually, you can see some of the work we did right here, this entire spire. I mean, I believe when I left off building this thing on camera, which was 2 episodes ago, it was with the water elevator, and I believe this bottom layer of glass was the farthest along the base was, and so everything above that point going up to the top there, which is visible up there, it's all new. I did it all in the first, spire wise, I did that all in the first like 4 hours of the stream, and the biodomes I'm going to show you in a minute, or in the following many hours. Okay, we get a nice view. I didn't realize there's a glitch. Looking through the glass, you can't see the water in the river, which is kind of weird, but okay, deal with that. Still cool enough as is. I want to fly over though because we pranked Sewage, and I don't know if he's seen it yet, but it's kind of funny. He's been building all sorts of mossy dicks around my house, and so he's on right now. Oh, where is he? Oh my god. But yeah, we made this monstrosity up in the sky. It is absolutely hilarious. I guess I might as well read off some of the signs. They're not the most SFW for YouTube, but they're kind of funny. Like, I think you forgot your manscaping razor. Also, I did this with, I think SCP and Ghost were the ones that helped me. What a dick. Having problems with your early years in night shaft. The ultimate monster, Ding Dong is a giant slong. That's my meme. Big girth, big win, you like digging balls. God damn, you're girthy. Just a giant dick sign, nice cock. You stop being wet, a Lenny phase. And good cock 8 out of 10. So, maybe this will teach Sewage a lesson. I don't know. But I'm more interested in the fact that my Megabase looks legendary with shaders on. I mean, it's a beauty. And I love it so much. And that's why we're going to head down. I'm going to show you all the progress we made on it the other day, because it's really nice. So the entrance is actually on the base now, which is, you know, pretty big upgrade. And logging up with the Piston Door. I got this thing set up. I got the redstone for it worked out, the basics and the door set up on my own, and then login perfected it so it actually like opened when I wanted it to. I mean, I got like all the basic redstone going for like the functionality of the door from tutorial, but to get like the activation stuff going, I needed login's help. And he luckily was able to pop by for half an hour in the marathon. But we step on the pressure plates and bam, the door opens real nice. And as we walk into the base, we can step on the pressure plates again and bye-bye door. But just to be safe, I did include moth-proof doors here, and I think, didn't I add one on the outside? I gotta verify this. Yep, I have one up here too. Mainly because I think I had, in the course of, at the start of the stream, I think I had a few mobs that walked down here and I got really mad, but, oh, god damn it. Banged my head. Okay, but yeah, I mean, the door is really cool. I love watching it close. But so we finished 3 biodomes during the marathon. The first of which is the Plains Dome. Why does it seem so dark? Okay. So it's a really cute dome. So first we have the barn, which is where Bullet Train officially is living now. If you're a long-time viewer of the series, you probably remember Bullet Train. I got him in the first couple of episodes of the series, and for like the first 20 episodes, he was my main mode of transportation in the overworld. Basically, actually, for most of the first 50 episodes he was, because until I got, my Elytra after the Ender Dragon fight in like, and that was like episode 54 or something. I didn't have any other better way to get around besides a horse. So, Bullet Train was my main man back then, and I finally decided, hey, instead of locking him in the little map room in my starter house, let's give him a barn. And so we brought him out here to make him nice and comfy. Up here we have just a few little hay bales that are cool, or straw bales as they should be called. I should retexture those. I have like so many gimmicks in this game I should retexture on my own just to make them make more sense. Obviously we have this area here for the stairs to come out. I don't know why that came out so tough for me. We have our little animal pens here. We have I don't know. I try to make it like more like an organic farm area in the sense like the pens kind of are all jumbled together and not in any like specific form. And I liked that. Only thing I messed up on is I was gonna put the cows in the bigger pen, but that's okay. Still looks cool. And then over here we have a little pond. It's simple, not anything crazy, but I like it. I mean, I could maybe like put a little bench here yet if I wanted to, but we'll see at a later date if I think that's a. If I don't have a bench in another one, I might put a bench here, and I have a few other features I have ideas for. But we have a nice little tree here too, which I like a lot. By the wheat field. So that's the Plains Dome. If we go over to the left here, we have the Megadome, which I like a lot. I mean, it's not as in-depth as the first dome, because there's just not as many things to put in a Megatega, but, I mean, the ambience of the environment down here is really fun. We have Tree Dog. He was born in the live stream. So that's a new character. I mean, we added a lot of new characters in our stream the other day. And then up here, to like mimic the idea of like a redwoods forest and stuff, I have just like a little tree. It's not really a house, but like just a little tree platform with the parents of Tree Dog. They were the last dogs I had left in my starter base, so I brought them out here. I thought, yeah, they belong in the taiga where they should be, so we brought them home and made them happy, and I'm really happy with this little area. I mean, again, it's relatively simple, but I think the simplicity is what makes it so good. Nope, sewage left again. Anyways, over here, we have the Ice Spikes Dome, and I love this one. This one was super fun, trying to make, I mean, some people are like, why do the spikes look so symmetrical? It's like, okay, yeah, I could have made them a little more irregular in spots, like, take this irregularity and mimic it everywhere, or like that, but, they're actually relatively consistent in the wild anyways. But I really like how this place turned out. It's super cute. We have a little pond. We have our polar bears. Let's see. This is, oh, this is the no name. Where are the other ones? There's two others. Where are they? We have Barry, instead of Barry, and instead of Abigail, Abigail. So we have our friends here. We also learned on the marathoner. I thought I knew it, but then I questioned myself when everybody called me an idiot. But I was right. On Java Edition, you can't breed polar bears. They're the one animal with a baby version that can grow up that can't breed, which is kind of weird. And apparently that would make the warning makes it sound like on Bedrock they can. And I'm not sure why that feature's lacking from the PC edition, but whatever. Then Juniper was kind enough to add a little igloo. Maybe we should go back and furnish this to make it look a little cuter. Because I think she just built the basic structure, but again, some of these places could be enhanced just a little bit with time yet, but I'm super happy with how things are going. Over here in the Dark Oak Forest, we are starting work on a Woodland Mansion. I might have made our initial perimeter too big, and I'm gonna have to work on that. And maybe that's what we'll work on here in a couple of minutes once I finish catching you guys up on the tour. But the Woodland Mansion is kind of the next phase here. I wanted to fill the area with dark oak trees, though, by the mansion, too. But I thought that'd be a cool nod to the dark oak forest, because there's not a whole lot else that goes on here. As well as, Nametag is out here waiting, because Nametag and Shelfcat are going to find themselves at home in this little mansion. It's going to be their house. I thought that was another nice nod to them. And the remaining domes that we had to work on in the series, we have over here the Desert Dome, which is going to be awesome, super fun. I don't think those ones are going to take too long. I see another sign by Orange! Nah, no more tit. And then over here we have the Mesa Dome. And I can't wait to try this one because I have like ideas of how it's gonna look. I think of all of the domes, this one's gonna involve the most terraform. Because like the other domes, I'm just replicating environments. But the Mesa's entire environment is based on its hilly plateau nature and all the different layers of terracotta that are involved with it. And so I think there's gonna be like a big valley in here, and there's gonna be some big hills, and it's gonna be really pretty, I think. Probably not a lot in the realm of buildings beyond maybe like a little mine shaft or something, but I can't wait to try building in here. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I should say, for the Desert Dome, not sure what we're gonna put in there, besides maybe like a pyramid or something, I guess, like a desert temple mini replica. I don't know. And a desert well, obviously, just for the joke. And lots and lots of dead bushes and cacti. Over here's the Jungle Dome, another one I'm really excited to build. I think there's just enough room to put some jungle trees. If not, I'm gonna cut the floor out so I can plant them lower and then just cut the bottom so they look like stubby trees. But I'm gonna have a really fun time with this. I think we might even put like a little catwalk along the top, kind of like a botanical garden. Basically taking inspiration from the botanical garden in Washington D.C. I visited when I was in 6th grade, just before Titancraft started, actually, which is weird to think about. Or not? Yeah, it was just before Titancraft started. By just a couple months. So yeah, that's kind of a throwback, I guess, to an IRL thing from the beginning of the series. Over here we have where the Mushroom Island's gonna be, and I'm not sure it's gonna actually be an island yet. I guess there's a lot of people asking for an ocean one, and so I think maybe it will end up being that. But it's gonna be all about the Mushroom Island with mushrooms. But we'll see if I make it just like a mushroom biome or island. I haven't decided yet. And if that actually gets back to the starting dome. And now this middle dome, if you're wondering what this is going to be for, besides being the pathway connecting area, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of little pretty builds in here that kind of reference different things I'm thinking, but it's going to be the forest biome, and that's what it's going to be. And I mean, it's going to be like a kind of a combination of regular forest, birch forest, and flower forest. I mean, you're going to see all sorts of little trees. And what are my shaders doing? What the heck? I don't know. But over here, we actually have a map of the area somebody made. We took out the snow ring if it wasn't obvious. I decided, or not, because it was not a we, I decided we didn't need it anymore. So, yeah. What the hell? I didn't go look what that block is. There's 2 weird blocks left. What? Why are they there? I gotta go look. But, anyways, I'm not getting distracted, Titanic. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, so besides the map and the ring being gone, I started to chisel a little bit of the center area. This is where the bottom half of the base is going to be if I have time for it. I think I'm going to, but this is as far as I want to bring it until we finish the remaining biodomes, get most of this done, furnish my bedroom up there, which we'll go visit again, and finish the nether tunnel. So once everything else is done, then we'll go to town on the bottom half of the base. And I might even start designing that in the next couple of days if I'm bored, because sometimes I just need a break from survival mode. Going up though. Again, you can see what we have up here. I'm going to spend an episode in the next week or so decorating this place. Specifically this room. I mean, I guess there's maybe a little room for some decor down here. Like, maybe some, like a plant there or something and a few little flowers. But I can't furnish the outer wall because I don't want to interrupt the view. And that's kind of the big thing I had to go for here. And even this room, I don't want to interrupt the general vibe too much, but I do want a little bit more, so just to give it some life and some personality. And I'm thinking I might put something here in the center. I don't know. But I want to make it pretty, I want to make it cool, and I want to keep it modern. So we'll see what we can do with that, I guess. Also, I know I flew out of it earlier, but I have this little 1x2 hole that actually looks bigger than that, though, because the glass pane's working the way they do it. It looks like it's 2 blocks wide, but, it's the elytra hatch to fly in and out of the base. I like that. And it seemed like a necessary feature to me. And so I added it. So if we sleep the night away here, let's see if we can spot what the map was mad about. Because I think it was in the southwest corner. This is like a block in the sky. I think it was too far from the domes. Like, there was a block that was distinctively in there that shouldn't have... Oh, I wonder if it's the sign. Is there another sign on this side? They're right by the dome there. Let's see if that matches the location. I want to make sure we're doing this all right. Open sesame door. I should add as we go along. I have more plans for projects as we move, but like little things to add in here. I just don't want to spoil everything right away. I just don't want to give it. I don't want to give away all my grand plans. Yeah, I think they are the signs. That's what those 2 are. I didn't know signs were visible on a map because they're so small. I mean, this does go to show though how big the base really is. I mean, this place covers a lot of area. Although, in the stream when we were building it, the domes were averaging, I'm trying to think. I think we spent like maybe 2 hours on this dome and then like 2 hours between these 2 domes, maybe even less than that. I mean, I spent like in total, I think that leg of the stream was around 6 hours, and I didn't work nonstop on them. But if that gives any idea, that means I really easily could do a dome a day and be done with these by the end of the month. So I think that's what I'm going to push forward on. I'll probably spend the entirety of the next episode working on this dome right here, which I need to get a better picture of a Woodland Mansion ready. And I might even try toying with it off camera a little bit just so I can perfect what I want. But I think that's what I'm going to focus on next episode, is the Woodland Mansion and the Dark Oak Forest Dome, so we can continue moving along, filling this place out. The last thing I need to catch you guys up on from the marathon stream is what I started at the very end. Because I don't think I came out. Did I come out to the Megabase at the end of the stream? At the end of the last episode? I don't know if I did, actually. Don't think I had time. But I began working on this tunnel. This is what I started doing at, like, no, what time was it? It was like, well, I mean, the stream ended just after 5:30 in the morning. I think from like 4:30 to 5:15, this is what I was slowly working on. I was halfway asleep at times. I was basically acting drunk, but kind of got a unique pattern going on in here. And I just got to fill it all out. So that's another thing to finish in the next couple of days, to have our nether tunnel all nicely done. I have the walled pattern established. I need to decide how the ceiling looks and what floor slab I'm going to use, and then we'll have this place looking all nice and pretty. I guess we do have a few minutes in the episode, so let's do something. Because I want to get a 20-minute episode. It's only right to you guys. And I know exactly what we can do that's quick, easy, and going to be helpful. Let's take some iron blocks. That's going to be a lot of iron blocks, oopsies. Or a lot of iron ingots, I didn't need that many. And let's go ahead and let's see. Well, I guess we are going to need all of these, so that's good. Let's go through and let's spawn-proof this tunnel. Or not spawn-proof the tunnel, but the ice. We'll do the rest of the tunnel at a different point. I know some people don't like iron pressure plates. I think they look really nice, and with the quartz thing I'm going for in this place, it's going to look awesome. So that's why I'm going to go with the pressure plates. And then we'll try to spawn-proof the remaining areas soon enough. In fact, quite possibly I should just go through quickly and put these pressure plates all the way up to where their farthest point is. God, you stupid piglin. I maybe should just go through and connect these all the way down to where they end on the main tunnel here, because I don't believe the tunnel is spawn-proof up to this point. Let's see how close I got to having you. Oh, that's super close to exactly. Yeah, I see pressure plates at the end of the render distance, but yeah. The bright side about me decorating my tunnel, by the way, is the fact that it's going to be extremely recognizable now. I mean, previously I think people had a hard time, like, establishing, okay, is this where Titanic lives and stuff like that, and I constantly was getting questions like, Titanic, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? And now, with this, people should be able to find me a lot easier, because I can just say, hey, look for the really nice quartz tunnel on the left and you'll be at my house, basically. And that should work out great. Alright, that's a lot of pressure plates. Let's see if that finishes it. Because I would like the nether tunnel to be fairly well spawn-proof, so that way the journey from my base to spawn is quite safe relative to the rest of the nether hub. Even if not everybody does things perfectly. Only downside is if I spawn-proof these tunnels, I almost had to go like the first little ways down the side tunnels, otherwise we're gonna have mobs wandering out of them too. And with shaders, the nether seems so extremely dark. That's one thing I don't like. I mean, I like shaders and all, but... Well, I mean, I have mixed feelings, I should clarify. Like, and I've talked about it a lot over the last, basically, 6 years of doing this. I think shaders are really pretty and they're cool for cinematic stuff, but for day-to-day use, they're super annoying because they make things annoyingly dark. They reduce hardware performance or software performance for no good reason, and I'm like, they're just not that practical in my opinion. Oh boy, we still have a ways to go, don't we? Okay, we'll grab a few more. We can spare the time. Oh, ow. Oh, I also died and got my 101st death because we were playing with the party stick. That was fun. Yeah, that was not my brightest moment of the series, but I was asking for it, especially because a few seconds before I died, I was taunting the game to kill me, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna die doing this. And then I died. So, I got what I was asking for. And I'm not mad about it at all. Like, I've said before, the whole no death streak thing was fun while it lasted, but I'm done actually caring significantly. If I die now, I die. It's funny. I laugh it off. Like, okay. I mean, sometimes I let myself die for a comedic purpose, and that's A-okay. But yeah, I'm hoping that with exactly 1 month until the end of the season, that we can be well on track to get everything done on time. I'm not overly confident. I'm never 100% certain that we're going to meet our deadlines and have things exactly how I wanted them to be. But I'm at least comfortable now, starting to reaffirm that I think July 22nd will be the end date. I mean, there was a while there around my graduation day that I was really uncertain that it would be possible. And I think for the last 2 weeks of May and the first week of June, I think I even admitted at one point I thought there was a 60% chance that there would be an extension, but I think right now it's a 60 to 70% chance that we will end on time, if not higher. I'm starting to become confident with it. I think we're going to be able to pull it off, and I'm holding faith that the group is going to be able to work our magic and get it all done on time. And that's why I'm putting all my energy into my Megabase, and then I'll polish up Spawn at the very end of the series, and we'll be ready to move on to the next chapter, which is going to be super interesting, I think, for all of us. It'll be a tough one, but that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. Again, I mean, it's, again, more of a showcase episode like the last one, but that's okay. I mean, we had 24 hours of progress. We might as well show it off on the series, and I guess today we get to make a little bit of progress, which is better than what we did yesterday. But yeah, let's go outside. We'll look at the base from the exterior one last time for the day, get a screenshot for the thumbnail, and call it here, and we'll be back again tomorrow for more action. Also, again, shout out, Killer today is passing 1,000 days as a member of Titancraft, so Killer joins the Senior Titan Club. Pretty special milestone. He is the first Titan that joined after Season 5 ended that got the milestone, which is super special. And goes to show how far back Season 5 really is already. Last person to get the title was Smite mid-late last year. I think it was October. But yeah, enough rambling on. We gotta end it off before it gets too dang late. Oh god, the Biodome looks so good. Can I get that with the sunset, please? Oh, I love that. Alright, well, now that with enough artistic liberty now, I gotta go take care of pigs and move on with my life, and we're back again tomorrow. So on the note, have yourselves a great day. This is Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 10. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.